Exciting edition of American Warrior Radio, the place to be for news, notes, interviews, and current events for all issues military and veteran related. If you or someone you know has ever worn the uniform of the U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, or National Guard or Reserves, you've come to the right place. American Warrior Radio right here on the Talk to Me station, AM 1300 WMEL, and online worldwide at 1300WMEL.com, sponsored by AVET Project. Folks, you know this program is all about supporting our troops, both past and present, and their families. Don't forget that. So if you are so inclined, grab a paper and pen, because we're going to bring you some great information that you can use and share with others. With that said, let's roll down the runway and get this show off the ground, because we got a doozy today, Glenn.
Absolutely, and good morning. I'm Glenn McGuffey. I'm retired Air Force and former manager and retired manager of the Brevard County Veteran Services Team, where I proudly served for about 22 plus years. And like Garen said, we got a real doozy for you today. And if the young guys we have here don't know what that means, that was after an old car that they used to have called a Duesenberg.
Old doozy. And as you all know, I'm Garen Cohn. I'm an Air Force veteran, a retired legal advocate for veterans, and founder of AVET Project. As I mentioned, we've got a room full of guys, and I want to encourage everybody out there in American Warrior Radio land, whether you're in Maine, Texas, New Mexico, wherever you're listening. Maybe you're over in Afghanistan. We know you're there because you communicate with us via Facebook and email. Check this episode out on YouTube. We put all the episodes up on YouTube, American Warrior Radio Facebook, and AVET Project's Facebook, because in the house right now we have the United States Military Academy from Westpoint. We've got we got a half a dozen guys here that are in town for special purposes. So Glenn, we should just launch right into this.
Oh, absolutely. And I think before we get into the interviews here, we had a couple of announcements that we want to make.
Yes, that's for sure. Folks, I want to encourage everybody, Space Coast Community Law School. These are free legal seminars. And Glenn, there's an incredibly good one coming up that's always well attended. I made it to the one a couple weeks ago, Trial Process and Advocacy. We just had on the 27th now, debt and credit card defense. These are being very well attended, 60 plus at the last couple ones. But this next one coming up, what is it and when is it?
Well, it's firearms, and that's the one that always fills up. It's on 4/3/14, so that's a Thursday, and it's out at the Viera Courthouse in the jury assembly room. The program runs from 6 to 8 in the evening, 1800 to 2000 for those inclined to military time. And Garen, give them some contact places there.
You know, you want to register.
You really want to register for this one.
Exactly. The firearms class is always standing room only. It's being hosted by John Kuzmatia, who apparently is an expert. I'm not sure if he's an attorney or not, but he's going to talk about issues relating from A to Z regarding firearms. Go online. It's very easy to register. sccls.com. Sierra, Charlie, Lima, Sierra.com. You go on there, pre-register, let Britta and Kristen and all her staff know that you want to attend. When you appear at the courthouse in the jury assembly room, you're going to be given a binder, an outline, a pen, and you're going to enjoy some excellent information, because it's an information-only seminar. So you want to make this one. Go to sccls.com or call
321-269-6833. Again, write this down, 321-269-6833. We strongly encourage you, because I don't think you'll get a walk-in. And the last piece you need to know about this is you're going to run into security when you go to the courthouse, so don't bring your hunting knives and your concealed weapons and all those other kinds of things, because you're not going to get in.
Exactly, and we want to give a special shout out to Telfer, Faraday, Anderson & Hawkins, which is the law firm, Britta Hawkins, she's a partner there, that puts this on in cooperation with a bunch of other folks. Hey, time is slipping by. Did you know that you're welcome to attend the AVET Project ribbon cutting at American Legion Post 200? What's your position out there at that post, Glenn?
I'm the veteran service officer out there, and I'm going to be participating in helping plan and present this program. We're we're doing this to try and get members from active duty and reserves and guard because, you know, we're accused of being all old farts out. Well, I shouldn't have said that word, but
We need some fresh blood.
yeah,
Let's be
we need some
honest about
fresh.
it.
Free membership.
We need some fresh blood out there, and the main thing I'm going to be doing out there that's really fun is in keeping with our theme of our show is giving out free one-year membership.
We like free. 1-year memberships to the Legion. There's going to be free barbecue. There's going to be free beverages, entertainment from Gypsy Rain and Monday's Mona Lisa. You don't want to miss this. It's the AVET Project, American Legion Post 200, ribbon cutting, meet and greet. If you have a CAC, a Common Access Card, or you're in uniform, you got to stop by because there's going to be a lot of fun. When is it, Glenn?
It's on Friday, April 4th from 4 to 6 p.m. Friday, April 4th, 4 to 6 p.m. American Legion Post 200, right there in Satellite Beach off of Ocean Boulevard.
So don't miss that, okay? If you want more details, go to avetproject.org. AVET, that's an acronym for...
American Veterans Empowerment Team, and it fits the bill.
Yep, it's an all-volunteer nonprofit helping out troops and their families, so check it out online, avetproject.org. Check out the Facebook page. Mark your calendars. That's why I said grab a pen and paper. April 4th, 4 to 6 p.m. at Post 200, right behind the 7-Eleven off A1A, south of the Pineda Causeway. Don't miss that. It's going to be a great time. Glenn, we got a house full of Army here. Hoo-ah! Come on, can I hear hoo-ah? Come on. All right, well, we are so delighted to have with us today members of the United States Military Academy, Westpoint, and we've even got an alumni here keeping tabs on everybody, but these are cadets from our very own United States Military Academy. If we can, because there's a bunch of you here, we're going to be interviewing just a couple of them, but there's some others in the room. Can you go around and introduce yourself and say where you're from?
So first off, thank you to both of you. This is a good project that you've got going on here, so we really appreciate you having us out here. My name is Cadet Fetters. I'm from Georgia, and I'm right now a senior at the Academy, what we call Firstie.
Sir, I'm Cadet Katz. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I am a 4th class cadet, or a freshman, or a plebe, as we're called, up at Westpoint.
Excellent.
Hi sir, hi everyone. I'm William Scott from Dallas, Texas, another 4th class cadet at the United States Military Academy.
Outstanding.
Hello everyone, Cadet BJ Wallace from Los Angeles, California, also a plebe or a freshman at West Point.
Excellent.
I'm Jake Shepard. I'm also a 4th class cadet or a plebe at West Point, and I'm from Boulder, Colorado.
Outstanding. So we're represented across the country. I got to get you in here. Come on, you came in and escorted them. Say hello anyway. You got to. This is our alumni.
Hi, I'm Captain David Hilling. I'm a 2005 graduate of the United States Military Academy. It's a pleasure and an honor to be back here mentoring these future leaders of our army.
Thank you so much, Captain. Honest to goodness. So see, guys, it does work if you work it. You're about ready to graduate. There was another one getting ready to graduate, Rob. Glenn, fire off a question. These guys are ready to go.
Well, the first question, I wanted you to explain for our audience the word plebe. What's a plebe?
Sir, a plebe is West Point's term for a freshman or a 4th class cadet. Plebe is a term of endearment, as they like to call it up there. But the plebe, we go through plebe year, as it's called, and it's said to be the most rigorous year at the academy. And there are a lot of extra challenges that are thrown our way, and it's all tradition, and it's been passed down through the years, and it's all a part of the 47-month experience to develop us into the leaders that the Army needs us to be.
Okay, so we're talking with Cadet Andrew Katz. Now tell me something. When you left high school, did you go right into the academy, or did you go to Europe and kick around for a bit?
Yes, sir. I had 2 weeks off between high school graduation and cadet basic training this past summer. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Squeeze out every drop of that fun before you hit the hard time.
Yes, sir. But it was right from high school to cadet basic training, or BEAST, as we call it, and that was 6 months this summer. I and my 1,200 classmates reported to West Point on July 1st and went through West Point's version of basic training.
Excellent. Okay, so Rob, now you're a 4th year, you're ready to graduate. Do you remember back then? This must seem like light years ago.
Absolutely, so it's hazy, but it's still there.
Tell me your experience. I mean, you lived through it, so they can make it too.
Well, sir, I think that West Point's been probably the best experience of my life. I mean, during my time at West Point, I've been a part of the parachute team since my plebe year. I've got to do over 400 jumps so far. I've traveled to 10 different countries through West Point. I speak Russian now. West Point's provided me unreal opportunities. This next year, I won't actually be going straight to my unit. I'm actually going on a scholarship to spend another year getting my graduate degree in England. So West Point's been incredible about providing experiences and opportunities that you wouldn't get at a normal school.
Well, that's outstanding, and I really appreciate Andrew's positive attitude, because I know what he was really saying about that first year at the military.
He's grinning from
academy.
ear to ear. You'll see it on video.
And 400 jumps. Wow, that's a lot. Especially for an Air Force guy who doesn't believe that you should jump out of a perfectly good flying airplane.
So, folks, stick with us. We got a hard break coming up here. We're going to be right back with the United States Military Academy Cadets. Don't go anywhere. American Warrior Radio will be right back on the other side of this break.